What's up, y'all? It's Jazz. You know the vibes. Like, comment, subscribe. And today we're here with another install video, a little review type action on this honey blonde wig. She did come like this, 28-inch, okay, period. Amazon Prime, okay, period. And if you're just interested in how I got this look and my details and thoughts on this wig, then go ahead and keep watching.
What's up, y'all? So I'm just showing you guys what came with the wig: a wig cap, an elastic band, and of course the wig. Now when I tint the lace, I do use foundation. Some people use the spray, but to me it's essential to tint the lace so that it can be, of course, closer to your skin tone. Now I'm just placing it on my head and about to clean my hairline with alcohol so that I get any oil and anything extra off my hairline. And I like to use a skin guard so that I have a layer in between the glue and my skin. And then I'm just going to hot comb the hair back so that it's an easier install. I don't have to worry about stray hairs getting in the glue. And then I'm going ahead and cutting 3 tabs so that I can work easier. Now granted, I should have already cut my ear tabs. I end up doing it later, but that's a step that I missed for some reason, but it still turned out okay. Now I'm going to use 3 layers of glue so that I can just get that whole baby. Like, I love using 3 layers because now I actually have to take my wig off rather than it be sliding back by 5 days into the install. And I use the end of a comb to just spread the layer of glue out so that it's thin and can dry easily and it's not gunky. So when I get to the 3rd layer of glue, I do only do this part in sections so that I can focus on what section that I'm gluing down. Usually I start in the middle so that I can avoid like the crinkles and stuff that you would get if you probably tried to start on the side. And I place the lace into the glue, and then I use a comb to go ahead and press the lace into the glue. And then I go in with a hot comb so I can use heat, but also a comb to press the lace into the glue. And I feel like it's tea. I don't know if it really does anything, but it feels like it does, and it makes me feel better, and I like it. So I'm just going to repeat that same process on both sides of my head. Now I'm laying my lace with the elastic band and pull that bit as tight as you can, girl. And now I'm just going in with some straightening mist. It's also a little bit of a heat protectant so that I can straighten this hair. And I let my lace melt while I'm styling the hair. What is she giving? What is she giving, honey? Period. So when I cut my lace, I do it with a zigzag motion. Honestly, I do recommend razors, but for me, somehow, like, I mess up when I use razors. So I just like to use a zigzag motion, but the razor probably does get you the best effect of that, like, zigzag to where it's harder for the eye to see. So this is just me cutting it in real time so you can see, like, you just go back and forth with the scissors and just get as much lace off as you can. Like, literally, that is one of the main keys to doing a wig, is getting any excess lace off, because if you have extra lace, it's going to be easier to see the lace. So just get it as close to the hairline as possible. Another essential tip is making sure that every piece of lace is glued down. Like, and this is before spritz or anything else comes into the picture, because that is also when your lace starts looking visible. I think that's why the first installs usually do the best, because you usually have it in the glue where you want it to be in the glue before you cut it, if that makes any sense. But now I'm just going over the lace with this Ruby Kisses cream foundation. just to make it closer to my skin tone. I don't know if it was really necessary this time, honestly, but I do like doing that step. I have found that that step has made my lace harder to detect. So now I'm just going in and hot combing the hair out of the way because I'm about to part out my baby hairs so that I can, add my spritz and do the actual melting of the lace. And when I separate my baby hairs out, I do like to use a hot comb to pull it in a different direction so that it, goes the way that it needs to go when I go to put the elastic band on and also the spritz. But be careful because I burn myself, and I pretty much burn myself every time. So it's something to be extremely careful with so that you don't literally have burn scars on your face. But yeah, that's the mist or spritz that I use, and I just put it on the lace, and I do use a blow dryer a little bit just to make sure the ends get tacky and are pressed down, and then I put the elastic band on so that it can cook up and do what it do. So how are we feeling? I feel like it looks really good. I may have put too much cream foundation in one place, but I don't think that shows until I start, doing the baby hairs. So to the baby hairs, I do cut in a diagonal motion, and then I use a mini flat iron to go ahead and get that curl because we're doing the fluffy baby hairs, girl. I love the fluffy baby hairs. I like the pasted down ones too, especially the ones that give like sew in, but I don't know, it's just something about this. Like, this is just my kick right now. So then you want to comb the curl out because I found that if you don't, I don't know, it's just harder to work with if you don't. And then I use a spritz. I spray it on the little comb portion of the baby hair brush, and then I go ahead and start molding it. The main key to doing this is like holding down the base of the baby hair after you get that product on it so that it's not lifting. I found that that is like the hardest part with this. And then if you don't want it to be like pasted down at the end, you kind of like comb it up over your finger and not like onto your skin. Another tip to make sure your install looks super professional is using the wax stick and hot comb combo to really make sure your wig looks flat at the top. Like, this is key.
This is what we're getting so far. Y'all know a bad bitch was in your presence, did it? Yeah. Yeah. When you switch back to blonde, it's just like Kakarot. That was a Dragon Ball Z. Me coming back 2 minutes later and be like, y'all know what I was talking about, right? All right, y'all, so this is the final look. This is how she turned out. I think she's super cute. Granted, do I like the yellow tones? Not my favorite. I'm thinking about toning it when I take this off, before I do my next install. So I'm kind of interested to do that so that it could be more of like an ashy blonde rather than this like yellow blonde. But I did tone it with purple shampoo, so it looks a lot better than when I first took it out the pack. But I'm like, maybe just a little bit more. Overall, the hair is pretty soft. Things that you would expect. True to length is a question. Is it the answer? I don't know. But I did end up like cutting a couple, like just a little bit of the ends off because I seen the girlies do that, and it low-key does make it look better, a little more professional or whatever. Once you switch back to blonde, it's a little culture shock. You gotta get used to it. But yeah, I like it. So we'll just see how she holds up because y'all know how blonde wigs be. I already know how it be. If you like this video, definitely give me a like. Comment down below if you got this wig before, another wig I should try. Questions, comments, concerns. Subscribe if you want to see my content. And I'll see y'all in the next video.
I put that